I decided to record a tutorial for the mesh tool in Archicad, but I realized I didn't spoke about the Polyline and the Spline tool in Archicad because we need these two tools to work with the mesh tool. So let's learn, practice, and share. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Map Tutorials. In the previous tutorial, I spoke about the line tool and the circle tool. I decided to move on to other tools in Archicad, but I figured out I forgot to spoke about these two tools, Polyline and Spline. So I'm gonna explain these two tools very quickly. I'm gonna select the Polyline tool. Here we have only three options. The rectangular shape is just drawing a rectangular, like what we had for drawing with the line tool and a rectangle method. But we have the polygonal method to draw. I'm gonna click on any space that I want with any angle, and I can close it or keep it open. I'm gonna double click on the last point that I draw, and there you go, we have a polyline. If I select this polyline, you see that we have only one element to be selected. By clicking on this node, you can move or edit this shape very easy. Also, if you would like to add some nodes, I already explained this while I was explaining the line and arc tool. So if you want to take a look, what are these options? Click on the card right up here and watch that tutorial. If it was informative for you, if you learned something new, don't forget to hit the like button on that video. Continuing on with the polyline, as you see, I can add another node. I can change this part to an arc. And then, if you remember, we have something similar with the line tool, which it was the chain method on the line tool. So if I draw something like this, the results will be the same, but these two lines have a difference. If I select the line tool, as you see, all these lines are grouped together and you don't see the black nodes here. So if I click on one node, I can only move, rotate, or mirror and multiply. Therefore, if I want to make a change to this group, I have to ungroup them with Ctrl-Shift-G on the keyboard. Then I should select this line or even these two lines at the same time. Then I can move this node. Imagine that you have a very complicated and very big design. You draw something with the chain line tool and you want to change it. Then you have to ungroup it, and to group them together, you have to select them all like this. But if you have other elements in the middle or on the surrounding, it's going to time consuming to select all of these lines and regroup them with Ctrl G. Instead of this method, we can use the polyline. Also, we can use the polyline to draft a design to use as the basic lines of the design. And later on, if you want to change this line to a wall or a slab, you can just click on the wall tool, hold down the space key and going to the polyline, and you can have the wall. Also, automatically, this wall will be grouped together. If I want to use the polyline for the slab tool, first I should close this polyline by moving the endpoint to the beginning point or the other way. Then if I select the slab tool, hold the space key on the keyboard and click once, you'll see that we could have a slab. Also, we could use the polyline to working with the mesh tool, which I will explain it in the further tutorials. It is a very helpful tool to draw the terrain. So I move on to the spline tool. The spline tool helps us to draw smooth arcs and smooth lines like this. We could have any shape that we desire, and the result is very accurate in terms of the curves. When I draw a spline, I can select it with the arrow tool. Then I can change the nodes. I can add another node in the middle. And we have another method to draw the spline, which we have handles next to the nodes. Therefore, we could change the angle of each handle, and we could change the shape by each point. Exactly like this. It is very helpful when we are drawing the counter line of train. We could have very smooth shape to design. The other method that we have is the same, but instead of drawing the nodes like this, we could do it like that. So it creates some polygonal shape. Then when I click it like this, then we could apply these handles separate to the other nodes. So I'm going to do it like that. And as you see, we have in a spline here, we have sharp corners. And in this selected node, we could have a smooth corner point. Also, I can do it like this. And you'll see that we could have a very nice shape, a very helpful line tool for the people who loves to design curved plans or complicated shapes. The last tool that I want to explain for the spline tool is freehand. You can draw any shape that you want, like you have a pencil on the paper, and then later on you can select this node. You can remove these nodes by moving one point to another and then clicking like this. Also, it could be like that. Then you can change the shape if you want. Here's the trick with working with the spline tool. If you draw on a spline like this and you want to have the handle, you should just click on the Bezier shape. Then you can have this handle and you can move the points in a way that you want. If you want to change one of these points to a corner point, just drag this handle to its own point, and you should do it on the both side, and you can have an angular point on your spline. So if you have some question about working with these two helpful tool in Archicad, please write it down on the comments. I'm gonna read all of your question and answer them immediately. If this is the first time that you're watching my tutorials, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. There will be many more tutorials about Archicad and other applications like 3ds Max and V-Ray that benefits the architects. Before moving to the next tutorial, don't forget to hit the like button on this video, and I will be back with another tutorial very soon. So, have a nice day, everyone. Take care. Bye bye.